Hello, you're welcome again to today's program on Wellness Wednesday. This is the place we always talk about healthy eating and lifestyle changes for a vibrant life. We all want to live long, we all want to enjoy good health. And that's why we always talk about what ways and means we can live healthy with longevity and also to fulfill our purpose on earth. So today you are at the right place one more time, and it's always a joy to see my viewers. God bless you for always tuning in from YouTube and Facebook. God richly bless you. I'm so excited to be with you. And as I always say, I'm learning, you are also learning. Every day, every week is a learning week where we all learn one or two things. You see, the Bible says little foxes destroys the vineyard. But here, little things really makes a difference in our life. So today you are here to get my little tips again for wellness, and also to help you to get more knowledge, information, and how you can apply them. You are welcome again. And as usual, Wellness Wednesday says one of the greatest wealth God has given us is your health. Your health is very important. It is precious. This is one of the resources God has given us. And above all, what amazes me, the body is also the temple of the living God. This body is where God dwells in. He lives in us. The Spirit of God lives in us. Yes, when you read Romans chapter 8, it talks about living in the Spirit. And see, the Spirit of God dwells in us. He uses this body to do His work. And so if this body is sick, God cannot use us effectively. He needs your mind, He needs your eyes, He needs your mouth, He needs your ears, He needs your heart, He needs your soul, your spirit. Everything about you is so precious and so dear to God. And therefore we have to take good care of our health and everything that concerns us. So this afternoon, I'm here to encourage you one more time how we can eat healthy and how we can really enjoy life also to the fullest. And it takes little things. It's not the big things. No, it's little things we know, the little things we apply to ourselves, the little things we add to our lives that makes a big difference. So let's not neglect the little things. Let's learn the little things, important things that can really help us. So today we are also looking at asparagus. We treated this last week, but today we are looking at the benefits of asparagus from the view of women, how it's really important and how it benefits women. Next week, we'll be talking about the benefits of asparagus so far as men are also concerned. So we are looking at some of the benefits of this little plants that we sometimes we may not even pay attention to. But today we are looking at this tiny little plant that has so much benefits for the health, especially when it comes to women's health. Asparagus, spare, weapon against aging, and this is part 2, and today's program is for women especially. So if you're a woman, a mother, a sister, we want you to be part of this program so that we can learn little tips that helps. Now before we start, we want to zoom into the word of God. And when you read Psalm 103, Psalm 103 and verse 5 says, "It is God who satisfies us with good things, so that our youth will be renewed like the eagle." You see, God satisfies our lives, every area of our lives. He satisfies us with good things. When it comes to our finances, when it comes to family life, when it comes to children, when it comes to your job, everything He gives us what is good and what satisfies us. And so it's equally important when it comes to health. He also satisfies us. He put good things in our mouth. He's giving us what to eat, what to drink, what to enjoy, so far as our health is concerned, so that our youth will be renewed like the eagle. We want the God we are serving is the God of all strength. And so He wants us to be strong. He doesn't want us to be sick. So that's the reason why he's satisfying us with good things so that we can be strong, we can be fit, we can be healthy, we can live longer, we can enjoy life to the fullest, as well as fulfilling our role on this earth. There is so much we have to do. We have children to take good care of. We have spouses to take care of. We have friends, we have communities we have to help. We have the church family we have to help. We have family members, both far and near, that we need to support them. And so we have so much going on. We have so much on our plates. And therefore, we cannot lose, or we cannot afford to lose our lives quickly on earth. After all, the Bible says he will make us what? We can live up to 120 and even over if only we take good care of our health. So God is always in the business of satisfying us with good things, with great things. It can be spiritual things, it can be mental things, it can be emotional, but he also satisfies us physically with good things, good food, plant food, animal food, organic food, rich food, so that we know how to eat and when to eat. So all these things God has given, the veggies, the fruits, the nuts, the grains, they are for our consumption so that we can live well. But we have to be very careful what we eat, because right now we are living in a world that the food is being polluted so much. So we have to be careful what we buy, what we pick, what we eat every day. Not every food is good for your mouth, but it's giving us specific food that is good for us. And one of them we are looking at today is asparagus. So let's look at the benefits of asparagus, especially when it comes to women's health. See, there are simple but powerful ways to add more balance to women's health. Women, we know our health are very complicated. We have so much going on. Women's health needs more attention because of what we go through. And so they include minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants found in simple veggies like asparagus. Asparagus is not a very pretty veggie, but it contains powerful nutrients that is good for the body, both men and women. So if you're a woman, today I want you to pay attention to me. This is for you and for your family as well, and for our little ones, because this asparagus is so powerful and so good for the health, especially when it comes to aging. We are always looking for cosmetics. We are always looking for things from the store, buying expensive things to make us look good and look young. But some of these beauty are hidden in the food we eat. And one of the powerful food you can eat for glowing and for good skin and for weight loss is asparagus. This plant cannot be underestimated at all. And we need balance. We need balance of hormones. That sometimes there is imbalance because of what we are eating and what we are doing. So we always need to pay attention. We want to eat for balance so that we can balance our hormones. When the hormones are not balanced, it creates a whole lot of health conditions, problems that lead us to the doctor's office almost every day, which makes us take medication every day. And one sad thing about medication is there are so many side effects. So when you keep taking medication all the time, then you're going to get so many complications. But thank God, He's giving us food to eat, food that really serves as medication. And somebody said, turn your own kitchen into a pharmacy. The very things we use in the kitchen can be turned into a pharmacy where we can eat to heal our body and to cleanse the body in various ways. So let's zoom to the next point, which we are looking at as far as women's health is also concerned. So according to research, right now we are living in a time where everything depends on research, and people are more comfortable when research gives them the highlight or the go ahead. And so we don't exclude all these things. We add them to what we have already and what we are already practicing. So according to research, asparagus, as we are talking about, is one of the food on the list of the 15. There are some 15 foods which are less polluted in America, and one of them is asparagus. It's on the list of the 15 different types of food that is not too much polluted. So you don't need to buy organic. That's the good news. When it comes to asparagus, you can buy either the conventional one or the organic one. It's all okay. You don't even have to look for organic because it has a powerful it has so much in that it doesn't really matter. So it is relatively clean, whether it's organic or not. Asparagus is one of the cleanest plants you can enjoy on earth, especially in our present world. It's clean, relatively clean, and it has nutrient dense and low carbs. Yes, that is one of the things we need to be eating. The carbohydrate in it is very low. And we know this body does not need too much carbs. When you eat a lot of carbohydrates, it turns into sugar. So this is one of the plants you really want to consider when it comes to your diet and your food, if you want to really add value to your health. And so it is low in carbs. It is a non-starchy veggie. That's one of the great news about asparagus. It's non-starchy. There are some of the plants, it has a lot of starch, but this is one of the good ones which doesn't have too much starch. And it is low on glycemic index. You don't want to eat any food with high carbs. That will spike your insulin and spike your blood. So this is one of the plants or one of the veggies that has low glycemic index. And so there is no cause for alarm when you are eating this plant. You can enjoy it as much as you want, either once a day or 2 times. At least a cup or two, a cup at a meal is more than enough, where you get all the nutrients and all that you need. One thing I like about asparagus, it's a good source of iron, which is good for women's health. So today we are diving into the benefits of asparagus, why you have to include asparagus into your diet, why you need to cook asparagus, why you need to buy asparagus because of the benefits, which is very, very important for women's health. And then, so we want to look at one of the important benefits. It's good for menstrual health. Why? Because the iron and the folate content helps replenish blood lost during menstruation. We know what women go through every month. We lose a lot of blood through our menstrual flow. And so to replenish what has come out of you, this is one of the plants you can add to your plate every single day with no cause for alarm. It contains folate, it contains iron. When you add this to other veggies, it is super, super, super good. And the reason why this is a superfood is it has so much to offer when it comes to our health or the body. So it's good. It has iron, which is good for women, because women, we always need iron in our system because of the menstrual cycle, because of childbearing, and because of all that we go through. It is super, 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 super food for everybody on this planet Earth, if you really want to enjoy good health. So menstrual health is one of them. To our young ones, our beautiful young ones who are growing, let us teach our children how they can incorporate this also into their diet. It is helpful, it is good. They don't need to depend on pills and iron pills for all these things, which sometimes have a lot of complications, but simple food can add a lot to our health. Let us look at the next one. It is also pregnancy. It has a lot of benefits, which is good for pregnancy and fertility. So if you are there looking for to get pregnant or for fertility, you can also add this to your to your diet. If you are not sure, you can consult your physician to throw more light on it, or you can do more research, or you can ask people who really enjoy it every day. That's one of the plants I enjoy every day. So understand the importance and the benefits of adding asparagus into your diet. It's rich in folate, which has vitamin B9, which is crucial for preventing neural tube defects during pregnancy. You know, every pregnancy is different, and every pregnancy calls for good nutrients, good diets. So this is one of the areas you can consider. You can enjoy, you can cook. It's easy. So it's easy to cook. It doesn't take you 5 minutes to cook asparagus. Either you are steaming, or you are baking, or you are sauteing, or sometimes people even add it fresh, blend it together with their smoothie, their green smoothie, and you are just good to go. It's delicious and it's good. So during pregnancy, it helps to prevent child defects, and which helps also with ovulation and improves egg health. So this is good news for all women, whether menopausal or young women. It is good because it plays a very important role. So the benefits of asparagus cannot be underestimated at all. Make sure you are eating your asparagus every single day. A cup a day is more than enough, and that is what you need. If you can add twice a day, that is okay, but at least a cup a day, either roasted with olive oil, pepper, onions. It's delicious. Or you can steam, you can saute, you can blend it, and you are good to go. And you get what is required for the day, so far as your veggies and nutrients and vitamins are concerned. So this is one of the things I want to share with my viewers, which is very good. And then another very important thing we also want to look at today, so far as menstrual health is concerned, is also, let us look at this point: bone health. As we age, whether we are aging or not, we need good bones to support the body. So it has high concentration of vitamin K. Vitamin K is good for bones. Calcium is good, which strengthens bones, which is significant concern for postmenopausal women. Yes, because of the falls here and there, it is good for postmenopausal women who are in their menopause. It is good to eat them every day. It strengthens the bones. It's good in addition to whatever supplements you are taking, either if it's a green supplement or any other supplement. You also want to include veggies like asparagus, which promotes bone health. It's good for our children. It's good for our youth. It's good for men. Next week, we'll be talking about the benefits of asparagus so far as men are concerned. So this week, it is about women, why we need to eat asparagus, why we need to have this in our diets, why it's a concern, and why it's so important to get it from the store. When you go out grocery, make sure you include this also on your grocery list. If you know about it, that is good. But if you don't know anything about asparagus, I'm just giving you the information, and it's up to you to go and get it, which is good for your health. So let us pay attention to our bones. It's not every day we have to be taking medication. These are little things that goes far. That goes far. And that's why the Bible says God satisfy our mouth with good things. So He's satisfying your mouth with good food, good plant food. Asparagus, as you eat them, you get strength, and you are renewing your strength as the eagle. The eagle is a very strong and powerful bird. And if you have the strength of an eagle, I tell you, you are good to go. You are so good to go. So let's look at another next important benefits when it comes to asparagus. It's also good for digestive health when it comes to our digestive system. It's very good. Our immune system, it's very good because it contains probiotic. We are being always asked to eat fruits and veggies that have a lot of probiotics and prebiotics. So this is one of them, which feeds healthy gut bacteria and promotes regular digestion. You see, our health depends on the strength of our digestive system. When your digestive system is healthy, it affects the whole body. When your digestive system is sick, it also affects the whole body. So when it comes to digestive system, instead of taking medications and other things, this is one of the things you really want to include in your diet. As we always eat yogurt every day. And one thing about yogurt is you don't even get everything. Apart from that, so yogurt has so much sugar. So this is one of the prebiotics and onion family, the garlic and other things. These are some of the things we need to include into our diet to help feed the good bacteria inside us. And as we feed the good bacteria, we destroy the bad bacteria. That's one good thing about healthy eating. That's why it's good to eat healthy. As you eat healthy, as you eat well, you are feeding the good bacteria and destroying the bad bacteria in the body. So let us eat healthy and eat well to destroy the bad bacteria in our body. There are so many different things you can also include when it comes to our diet. It comes to our immunity, it comes to our gut health. There are so many things, especially when we also drink fermented drinks. They are also very healthy, fermented drinks. That's why plant-based proteins are good. Something like tofu. Tofu is also fermented. It's plant-based. It is made from soybean, which is good. But make sure when it comes to tofu and tempeh and all those plant-based, you need organic, because the organic is so powerful and it's so good for your body. So let us pay attention to asparagus, the cheapest plants we can get at the store. It doesn't cost much. That's the good news. It's cheap and it's healthy. It's powerful with a lot of nutrients and vitamins suitable good for the body. Then let's look at another important benefit of asparagus: skin health and anti-aging. That is one of the areas of women. Women are always wanting to look good and beautiful. So every year, American statistics will tell you women spend a lot, thousands and thousands of money looking for things to make them look good. That's why the cosmetic industry is growing and blooming, because they are looking for creams, lotions, skincare, what have you. But let me tell you, asparagus has hidden secrets in them that keeps you going beautiful all the time. It's high in antioxidants such as glutathione and vitamin C, good for the skin, and E. Vitamins C and E are good for skin and reducing wrinkles. So this is one of the things. It protects cells from oxidative stress and helps prevent premature aging. Good news. Premature aging. You see, you don't want your face to look wrinkly, and you don't need to depend too much on makeups and concealers and other things. For example, I really don't put on any concealers or makeups on my face. No, I really don't put too much on my face, but it's what I eat that makes a difference. That's why I'm sharing some of my secrets, recipes with you. And so when you add asparagus to your diet, I promise you to get a very beautiful skin, always looking very young and beautiful. So that's one of the secret things I use at home. Asparagus, you don't want to underestimate it. Then let's go to the next one. Yeah, the next one. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, and then we'll look at the next one: pregnancy and fertility. Yeah, I said it supports. It's rich in folate, vitamin 9, which is crucial for preventing neural tube defects during pregnancy. It helps also with ovulation. So these are the things we really want to enjoy. These are the plant-based food we need in our diet. And then we are looking at the last but not the least. It's good for kidney and bladder cleansing support. So most of the cleansing ingredients or the powders or whatever that we have outside contains this plant, asparagus, because it's good for cleansing the liver and also the bladder and kidney. So let us add them to our diets. And also, to end this program, I want to encourage you, the best way to cook it works very well when you combine asparagus with the red bell pepper, mushroom, onions, and broccoli. These are good combination. When you combine them, steam them, don't overcook them. Saute or drizzle some pepper, some olive oil, and other spices or herbs, and bake it in the oven for a few seconds, maybe 30 minutes. You are good to go. And so when this combination comes together, it releases all the minerals, the vitamins, the antioxidants, the powerful things in them out into the food. So it's always good to eat them with a combination of these food: red bell pepper, mushroom, onions, and broccoli. Saute them. Or you can just steam asparagus alone, and then put them on your salad with the different rainbow colors, and you create a very healthy, delicious, nutrient-filled salad. And salad can be eaten in the morning, it can be eaten in the afternoon, it can be eaten in the evening. I encourage people even to eat this for dinner, because dinner, you don't want to overeat, you don't want to eat too much so that it's difficult to digest. Eat things like salad, bowl of big salad with a little protein, and you are good to go. A little one piece of chicken feet or chicken leg or chicken thigh, and you are good to go. The salad is filling and it keeps you full for the whole night, and it's easy also to digest. So let's pay attention to what we eat. Let your dinner, your lunch, be the heaviest meal of the day. And I also keep encouraging people, you don't even need to eat 3 times a day. Eating 3 times a day, unless you have a very tough schedule or a very active person like the athletes who run, who do a lot of difficult job. But other than that, if you're an office person who always sits in the office behind the computer, you don't need too much food. 3 times a day is too much, unless maybe you eat in little portions. There is a way you can eat a lot, but in very little tiny portions. You can eat every 3 hours, but make sure you are not taking in too much calories, and eat less, especially with veggies and fruits, and you'll be good to go. Or if you're that person who eats once a day, then you can also heap your food. But eating 3 times a day is not really the best. Twice a day is fine. 3 times, once in a while, or depending on what you eat. So let's pay attention to what we eat and the food we put on our plates. May the Lord bless us as we take this information, as we work on it, as we apply them to whatever food we are eating. And as you do this, I promise you, your health will be good, your health will be better. But right now, it doesn't matter what you are going through. If you are going through any health crisis, it is not late to start eating well and putting things together. And above all, pray to the creator of this world, the God who created you. He's the architect of your body. And so if there is anything wrong in the body, he will be the best person to help you. As you work with your doctors or other people, and as you change your diet, and as you do other healthy things, drinking good water, moving the body, exercising, and as you pray, God will be gracious. So may the Lord be with you. And wherever you are, I wish you a good weekend. May the Lord protect you, bless you, be with you until we meet again next week to share more with you about healthy eating and lifestyle changes on Wellness Wednesday. God richly bless you. Until I see you again next week, stay blessed and I'll see you again. Bye bye. Thank you for watching our viewers on YouTube, Facebook, and visit Maggie's Wellness Corner where I have other things to share with you, how to cook food and other things I'll be posting there. God richly bless you and bye.
Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds, we are open to reality. Oh, we want to know more, we are hungry for more. We are curious, always searching for the truth. Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds, come let us reason together. Come let us reason. Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds, Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds, we are open to reality. Oh, we wanna know more, we are hungry for more. We are curious, always searching for the truth. Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds, come let us reason together. Come let us reason. Great minds, come let us reason together. Great minds,